Hello friend, welcome back. In a previous video, I already discussed about the edit options, like if you click on the edit and then all that author data by this ID actually now visible on here. So now if you want to update the name, if you want to update the email address and the roles also from particular that position, and then if you click on the update, then these all the data will be updated. So how can do that work? So for doing this, first of all, we have to create one of the route for this one. So the route I already created, like here you can see there is author, edit, then it should be updated with the ID, and uses in our author controller there is the update method. And also I just defining as the author update. And now as I told you, when you work with the update functionalities, then you have to add that route method as a put method. For the reasons I just defined that put method on here. So now we have to work in our update method area. So in our author controller, so if you go to the author controller, so that is actually the update. Okay, like that is our update method. So this method will be just like our store, like there is our insert method. Okay, so for now I just copy whole things from here. So I just copy whole things from to this position. Okay, I just copy it, and in particular our that method area I just paste on particular that position. So all the things will be the same, and here first of all we have to find out that ID. That means here I just pass on the ID. Okay, so this ID I just want to first of all want to get it on here. So without user model I just want to find it. So here I just defining as a user, and then I just define as a find. Okay, and with the find method I just put that things on here. And now there is the author type. So right now we don't need this author type, so here I just remove it, and that is our save. And after the save, here you can see also they have some of the rules. So now I have to do, when you updated any rules from particular that position, first of all he will be deleted all the data from our rules user from here. Okay, so first of all he will be delete all that our previous data, then he will be updated. So this is the functionalities I have to add. So for doing this, like after that save, here I just define the DB, and here I just define the table. So here I just define it, and now our table name, so I just want to delete the data from this table, that means the rule user. So I just define the table name, and now here I just define one of the conditions, like I just define one of the where condition. Okay, so here I just define that where condition, and into the where condition what exactly the things I want to do. Like if when you actually pass some of the ID, so here I just pass some of the ID, and this ID will be matched with our this user ID, and after that he will be deleted all the previous rules on particular from to this area, that means the user ID area. Okay, so here I just have to do, I just assign that user ID underscore ID field, and then with our ID, so here I just find some of the ID, so that ID actually this one. So here I have to actually find first of all these IDs, and this ID means actually here I just pass on the ID. Okay, so now I just want to match with this one, so here I just assign our ID. So then I want to delete first, so for the reasons I just define as a delete method. Okay, so here I just define the delete method on particular that position. So hope you can well understand about it, what exactly the things I want to do. So better I just repeat it. So when you actually updated the rules, like here there is right now there is author and the author one. Like I just remove it and now click on the update. So first of all the previous author rules data he will be deleted from to this area, that means that from this user ID. Okay, and after that he will be updated again that rule. So that the things I want to do on here, and then there is a return. Then return I just put some of the action, it should be redirected to our admin auth controller index method, and into the index method I just already assigned, it should be redirected to our list page. And also after when this data will be the updated, I want to add some of the success message as a author updated successfully. So this type of message I just want to visible on here. So here I just assign the DB. I already use that DB on here. Okay, so I already use that DB, so it's perfect. It should be work. Now let's check this out. I just click on the save all, and now here there is a page. So now go to the author again. And in our author list page here, right now I want to update that Kazi author. So now click on the edit. So now there is a name as a Kazi. I just define as a Kazi1 here. The email address I just updated, and there is a role and the password. And for the password, I also make the things as a required. Okay, so if you don't want to make the things required for the update, you can remove that things from to this position. Right now, I just defining as a required, and here I have to assign some of the 6 character. So for the password, I just define 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6, and now there is a rules. For that, now I just want to add another updated rules on particular that position. Now I click on the update. Yes, now you can see there is an author updated successfully, and also there is a name is updated, the email is updated, and also the rule is updated. So I hope you can well understand about it. So in our next video, I will discuss about the delete functions. Like here, they have also one of the button for the delete. So if you click on the delete, so if you want to remove that author from this area, then how can do that work? In our next video, I will show you with the live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.